Hello, chat. We're back. We are back, and I think I made the mistake of using shaders. Yes, yeah, I should not have done that. That was a bit mistake number one. I think my computer is a little mentally overwhelmed right now, so I think that's where the issue lays. So let me go ahead. Let's throw this message in Discord really quick. Let everyone know we're back. That's so sad. Oh, dude, I got it green screened. I've never seen that before. My computer absolutely green screened. It said we ran into a problem. Oh my gosh. That's so unfortunate, dude. Okay, so let me launch Minecraft. Let me turn the shaders off. Oh my goodness. That's so funny, dude. That's so funny. Okay. We're fine. All right, let's go ahead and let's see. Oh my gosh. All right, live chat, pop it out. Let's get back to where we were. If you guys had any questions, please drop them again in this chat. I'm so sorry again for the mishap there. Completely unintentional, of course. I would never intentionally crash my computer. Dang. That is rough. But welcome back, guys. Apologies again for the technical difficulties. I will just need to launch the game without shaders. I think that's what we need to do, unfortunately. So, yeah. I could start a Q&A. Answer viewer questions live. I didn't know you could do that. Anyways, welcome back to stream, guys. Yep, I got a green screen. It said we ran into a problem, and my computer just green screened and died. I've never seen that before, except for last night when I was trying to render something. I will answer the questions that I remember seeing in chat, and then we'll move on from there. But I do remember seeing someone say, if I'm working on a video right now, and yes, I am. That'll be coming out hopefully next Friday, and so that's been pretty fun. I am trying to lock in on my skills, on my editing skills. Trying to put out better and better content each time for you guys, of course. So stay tuned for that. And if you guys do have any videos you guys want to see me make, anything you want me to cover, happy to take some any suggestions in the Discord server and chat. Probably going to be doing a Q&A video soon too as well. And of course, in the near future, a 10-hour live stream to celebrate 10,000 subscribers. We have to do it. Still haven't done it. So, yeah. Anywho, let's go to this view really quick. We'll be hanging out here as we wait for Minecraft to launch, and then I will turn off the shaders. So, yeah. Welcome back to stream, everyone. Apologies again. Yeah, once again, any questions, anything, please drop them down in the chat. Did your CPU crash? I don't know. Let's look at this. Let's look it up together. Okay, so I got a green screen, which I know there's the blue screen of death. I don't know what the green screen is, though. So let me see. Windows 11, green screen of death. Okay, let's see what happens. Caused by driver issues, hardware conflicts, or corrupted system files, signaling a serious problem that halts the system. Oh, I thought it crashed again. It's just my Minecraft launching. Holy moly, dude. I was about to actually... Oh, is that the GPU then? It better not be. I stayed up till 5 a.m. to go into Micro Center and get the GPU. There's no way. There's no way, right? Okay, let me turn off shaders. That's the first thing. Let me turn off shaders, and then we'll go from there, because that is freaking... That is unforgivable. I'll tell you that. That is crazy. I'm going to have to speak to the people who built this dang thing, this dang PC, which would be myself, but still. All right, video settings. Let's see, shader packs. Let's enable shaders, but no, let's just turn them off. It's fine. Okay, no shaders. Okay. Let me get chat open on the left monitor. I'm playing my laptop right now. My laptop was low-key expensive, though. Man, I feel that. I bought a Razer laptop, and that thing is actually trash, though. It doesn't even run, but that is nice. What's your specs? Is it Java or Bedrock? It is Java. My specs is a 3070 GPU with a i5 10600K or something like that. I got enough wattage. I've got enough, my power supply. So I'm not really sure what it is. And I got 64 gigabytes of RAM. So, yeah. All right. Let's connect. Hello. Hello. Oh, no. No, no, no. We're fine. We're fine. We're fine. We're fine. We're fine. We're fine. Don't go. Okay, 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 okay. We're back. I think I need to get a 60-foot Ethernet cable to wire into my Wi-Fi manually. I don't know what's going on. Maybe I just need to buy a new computer. Maybe a little bit of everything. Anyways, welcome back, people. Apologies again for the little mishap there. Yeah, no. We're good. We're good now. We're good, right? Right? Oh, it just doesn't look the same without shaders, though. Oh, wait. Let me not break trees near spawn. Oh, I see some people did already, though. Your username is crazy. Yeah. It's cool, right? One of a kind. This is a nice... Is this Segios? This is a nice house. Gotta get a 5090. You're so right, dude. You're so right. Oh! I'm busy reading. No. All right. Guys, I promise I'm good at video games. It's just I've been immersing so much lately, and I'm hungry. Okay. This is fun. And some people will stream from another PC and run their games on their main rig. Whoa, that's high key a great idea. If only I had another rig, another PC. Don't lose the Honski book. Oh, I could never. Don't worry. I got you. I got you. I bet I'm making so many people mad by my Minecraft skills right now, but that's okay. I do it for the love of the game. Let's go to that. That tree looks nice. And there's more sheep for us to kill and eat raw. You can do that right now. You have both a laptop and an actual PC. Must be nice, dude. Must be nice. I got my work laptop. I could probably do it on there. Probably not a good idea, though. Lag? Okay. That's crazy. Ooh, a pillager outpost. Yeah, that was an unfortunate L. I'm gonna have to do some more research after this stream. I think the shaders off help. I don't know. We will see. That's not what I wanted to do, and Minecraft knows that. Come on. Yeah. Do you guys have a favorite Minecraft version? I feel like I blinked and there was just like 30 new versions, and I don't know where they came from. What shaders were you using? Oh, great. This is just what I wanted. Let me check. Hold on. I forgot about this account, dude. I forgot about the username. Oh, this is so diabolical. Yeah. Used to be 1.8.9, but I like the new updates the most now. Yeah, I was a big fan of 1.8 because of the, I should cap it, actually, because I'm streaming. You're right. I think I can do it here, right? No, hold on. Yeah, we can just do 60. Only because I'm streaming at 60. It doesn't really make sense to do much more than that. Yeah. Yep. こんばんはございます. Yo, hello. Welcome to the stream. We are talking all things Japanese and chilling with some Minecraft. Hope you're doing well. Unless you have above 6 years of display, it doesn't matter much. Yeah, my display is 244 or whatever. But I mean, I usually play it, but since I'm streaming at 60 FPS, for you guys, it doesn't really matter. Lucky spoiled by high refresh rate. Me too. Me too. Yeah. かっこいい. Yay, ありがとう. 優しい. But yeah, so we're just chilling. Unfortunately, my computer just crashed. Let me actually see what shaders I was using. Let me get somewhere safe first. Actually, should I get? Probably make a furnace, huh? Bruh. Oh my goodness. Yeah, green screen of death, which I have never heard of before, by the way. And don't worry, I'm gonna build a house near you guys. Oh, a village. Yeah. Culinary Reimagining is good if you run them on potato settings, just enhanced vanilla looking Minecraft. Okay, I wonder if I have... Ooh. How did I become so decky knight at Minecraft? I've been too busy immersing. This is terrible. Oh my goodness. Clutch shimashita ka? Honto. Yeah, honto. Honto. Yeah. If you look at the VOD, yeah, there's footage of it just looping. It's so bad. It's so unfortunate. Ah. Okay. Oh, what is this? Never seen this before. That's pretty. They don't want to like disturb the peace or whatever, but let's make a hoe. Don't worry, I will not lose the book. I will protect it with my life. I'll leave a little bit for the people, of course. Replace your PC right now would not be a good idea also. Yeah, I'm good. Hey, that's me. That's me. Oh my gosh. Yeah, man, this is so nostalgic. I have not touched Minecraft, like especially survival servers, in a long time. I usually hop on to check on my Skyblock on Hypixel, but that is pretty much it. And it looks like players have already been here. Hello, buddy. I won't kill you. Don't worry. I will get iron the good way. You want to see if there's anything else here? Nope. Okay. 忙しいですか? Yeah, あんまり just earlier we were talking about language learning and stuff like that. No. What? Uh-oh. You know what? I'll leave an apple. I think someone was saving this for something, so you know it's all good. Yeah, not that busy. It's been pretty chill. Yeah, I just bought my stream crash. That's unfortunate because I just bought new camera gear and I definitely don't want to have to invest in new computer stuff. And for anyone who was here last stream, my mic has started to act weird. It seems like there's a sign from the greater good for me to go invest in more electronics. I think that's what's happening here. Someone's telling me to spend more money. Yeah. Oh my gosh. It's just so unfortunate. I really can't think of what would have caused that. Other than the shaders, which do I try again? Hold on, let me see what we have. RAM and stuff is still crazy right now. Prices are not it still, I think. Oh yeah, it's gonna be that way for a while. I think also I don't have like shaders for this version of Minecraft. I think that might also be an issue. Is like it's trying to render stuff that just doesn't exist. I don't really know because it looked pretty. What if you're not getting enough voltage? Well, I thought about that, and I have like the power supply I have, unless it's starting to die out, like it has the right. It's giving enough power. Like my PC didn't just like cut out. It green screen. Like it didn't. Yeah, I don't know. Using Solus shader. Okay. I might have to look into shader after this. For now, let's go into the mines. Hello, horsey. Actually, let me get more wood. Green screen is crazy. I know. I thought it was blue screen, but there's multiple colors of screens. What the heck is that for? Oh, it's so weird. Minecraft is so weird. Yeah. PC は何年ですか? Well, technically, my little baby is. It looks like kana. I built it myself, so I'm not really sure. I would say yeah, about 6 years. So maybe it's time for an upgrade. I don't know. But it's not that old. I'd like to think. It still runs most modern games pretty well. And I also just don't want to drop too much money. Got hit with an ad. No. Dang. I hate ads on YouTube. If only there was a great add-on that you could use to block them. See what I see this. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah. Alright. Because I sent it to you to try. Look at DMs. You send it? Okay, bet. Minecraft shaders is harder to run than Cyberpunk. Yeah, that's true. Well, it depends on the shaders for sure. I can run most shaders when I'm not streaming. But I also haven't really streamed Minecraft before, as I am a language learning content creator. So this is definitely new territory to an extent. But, okay, you guys, I don't want to hit you. Alright, anyways. Yeah. Alright, I'll come try that out in a second. Let me... Is there more stuff down here? There's nothing. Bro. All that digging for nothing. Alright, that's okay. Yeah. It's small, so you don't have to go to the website. Bet. Okay. You know what? Let's do this. Oh, shoot. No. Let me... Okay. Alright, crazy chat. Alright, I'm gonna hop into one of the houses here, and I'm gonna download the shader pack, and then we'll go from there. Because I wanna make my Minecraft look a little prettier. Let's open up Discord. Alright, let's see. But yeah, hopefully you guys are doing well. Man. Alright. I think I should get some background music going too. I thought Minecraft had background music, but it's feeling a little quiet. Let's see, here we go. But yeah, you guys got any fun plans? Oh no. No! I can see the stream, it's paused. No way. Hello? Is my camera good? Yo? Is Hello? Bro, okay. Yo, devious screenshot. Yo, hello? Wait, one sec. What? I'm so confused. You can hear me. Yeah, what the heck? Hello? Alright, hold on. Let me do this. What the heck? Oh, there we go. Don't no. I was like doing an underbite. No one save that. That's crazy. What the heck? Yeah, I restarted the cam source. That's never happened. I think, guys, it's time to buy a new computer. Should I start a GoFundMe? All right, there we go. Background music, less awkward. There we go. Okay, yeah, so I'm gonna get a shader. I'm gonna download the shader that Mystica you sent me, and then let me see where I need to install it. Video settings, shader packs, open shader pack folder. There we go. All right, save it there. And this one is Solus Shader v3.2. Man, it's not that deep. Just drag it in. Ah, I gotcha. Spend 1K for 32 gigs of RAM. Is it really that bad? That's crazy. Is it really that bad? No way, dude. Okay. If my computer... Let me make sure all my other tasks are closed. Like, let me go through here. Let me pause. You know, we're going to quit Wallpaper Engine. We're going to quit NVIDIA. Google Drive, you can close. We're going to quit Discord. I think I'm happy with that. Okay. Oh, goodness. Have you seen the average RAM prices? I've seen them going up, but I don't think I've checked recently enough to just see how bad it is. Fingers crossed. Everyone cross your fingers. Fingers crossed. Oh, shit. Okay. Oh, there we go. There we go. Okay. Ooh, that's smooth. Thank you, Mystica. Comment Mystica W. Okay. I feel like I was gonna do something. Let me go and turn the music down here. Since we got some in the background now. This looks way better. That looks great. Thank you. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Okay. Common Mystica W. For real. Okay, let's go caving. I gotta get some mats. Ah, I said mats like we're in freaking Fortnite. Fa! Ooh, the lens flare is cool. This is nice. Sheesh, Minecraft smooth. This is actually running very well. Way better than whatever. I think I was running like 1. I gotta see what version of shaders I was running. I was running one of these. 1.13 would be crazy. I wonder if that's what I was running. Pika Beats W. Welcome back, guys. Yaha, welcome. As you can tell, this is not Japanese. We're talking Japanese while playing Minecraft. We just finished studying flashcards for the day and getting some more reading in. But hope you guys are doing well. Hope you guys are having a great version. Great. Sorry, I read chat. Great start to your weekend. And yeah. What do you guys have planned? I know I saw a chat up there about groceries or something. Hold on. Yeah, I need to... Hold on. Yeah, cap that. Yeah, scroll down here. How do you put comments into the chat? Oh, yeah, it's lined up with like the Minecraft chat, but yeah, it's just an overlay, something like Streamlabs lets me do. Speaking of which, I can probably move my camera up a bit now that we're done with the tutorial stuff. Okay. If you think Jared's speaking English right now, that just means you're so good at Japanese you think he's speaking English. That's true. Yeah. I'm actually speaking fluent Japanese right now, guys. We could do that. We could do a Japanese Let's Play. I could start talking in Japanese right now, although it would be very bad. Also, I don't like that I can't change my language to Japanese. It says it's currently selected Maybe I need to change it. So if I do that, it'll change it to Afrikaans. Okay. And now, oh, here we go. Ooh, oops. Okay, and then we go to Japanese. Uh-oh. 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 Wait. Hello? Uh-oh. Oh, is it all the way at the bottom? Because oh, yeah, there it is. And then I X out, and then it'll do it. What server are you? It's in Japanese. Let's go. What server are you playing at? It's jareddesu.com. But it's a whitelist server, so if you want to hop in the Discord, drop your username. You know, we can definitely get you in here. But we did have some griefing issues way back when we first started this. So trying to kind of screen the people we let in now, unfortunately. But yeah, feel free to hop in the server, chat around a bit, and we can definitely, you know, if you want to play with us, more than welcome to hop on. あまり人は日本語わかります. Yeah. This is true. This is very true. Okay, let's go down here and see what we're dealing with. Oh, yeah, great. Yeah, the grieving is one of my first horses in the cemetery. Dude, that's so scummy. That's so scummy. Imagine getting on a Discord server just to grieve. Ooh, someone's been here. All right. Let's see. So someone's been down here. We'll keep going then. I feel like we're not going to find as much armor. General's tricks of the boss. Oh, you already know. Mr. Swaggerton says it's crazy. My DDR5 like quadrupled in price. I got 32 gigs for 100 though. Dang, nice. What a steal, dude. You gotta hook me up. That's crazy. Yeah, I know my tricks. Of course, I'm a pro gamer. I'm a pro gamer. All right, let's see what else we got up here. That's not what I wanted to do, but that's okay. There's just more coal, honestly. I had Immersion games, but I'm not having that much vocab. This program's about to die to baby zombie. You know me too well. I might. Yeah, honestly, learn with Ka. I would say your best bet is to, if you haven't already, start a core vocabulary deck. So that's going to be, for example, the most common, like, let's say core 2K, for example, the most common 2,000 words in the Japanese language. If you go ahead and learn those, you will find a lot more content to be more approachable, and the words you will not know that you need to mine are going to be a bit less common. So you're going to be getting some more specific niche words. And then just building up your vocab like that. I would start off with easier games, and then as you build up your vocabulary, you'll be able to approach harder and harder things. I need to immerse. Okay, I'm going to do some listening, so I won't be in stream. So if you need me something, type in chat. Okay, got you. Thank you for the heads up. Yeah, I'll probably take a little break here and do some immersing in a second as well. Just wanted to see what's popping on the server, of course. Are you immersing right now? So right now, I'm not. I just did some flashcards and reading earlier. I want to top on because our Discord server, which you should totally join, by the way, full of language learners, we decided to start a group Minecraft server. And so I'm on checking it out, seeing how things are looking. And gotta say, we got a lot of cracked people on here. So that is what we are up to right now. But yeah, probably going to get back into reading some more NHK articles here in a second. Just want to get myself a nice full iron set of armor would be pretty nice. Not going to lie. So we're going to see if we can finagle that. And then, no, we'll go from there. Yeah. You can use some plugins to avoid grieving. The server's running on Paper MC. It is running on Bucket Spigot. So it is not, but I could probably change it to Paper because I know that's basically vanilla. It's very close to it at least. And there are some plugins I wanna do. Minecraft is the reason I know Ichigan. Nice. Heck yeah. Finished Kaiju 1.5k and then started sentence mining like 1 month ago. Watch your tutorial too. Really helpful. Thank you. I appreciate that. That's awesome. How's the sentence mining been going for you? I'm curious. Hopefully pretty smooth. Join the service so you can immerse in game with MC Books. This is true. Actually, yeah, I could just read this right now. Maybe I'll take a break and read this. I can read out loud to you guys. Thanks to Mystica giving me the first 2 chapters of Honzuki. Bucket will be fine too. Yes, I love, actually, one of my hobbies way back when was coding Minecraft plugins in Eclipse for vanilla servers. So that was always a ton of fun for me. I'm hoping to make some more for this server custom just to enhance the experience one way or another. We'll see how that plays out though. So I have to keep looking at my stream to make sure it hasn't crashed because we've been having some issues today. Onegai yomu. Exactly. Yeah. Man. I wonder if there's ever going to be a game as huge and life-changing as Minecraft. This is like such a nostalgia game for so many people. Immersion Bot MC Edition would be crazy, dude. That would be pretty wild. There's nothing, dude. There's nothing down here. Alright, I guess we gotta go out into like the ocean. Then we'll go back to spawn. Yeah, maybe we'll take a little in-game reading break. That's such a good idea. That's such a good one. I definitely don't want to kill a golem. So I think I only have like 3 iron. Yeah, I have 4 iron. Our Java and Bedrock username's the same. I don't know. I think they're technically... You wouldn't be able to join if you're on Bedrock. I could install a plugin that would let you, but I think they're the... Yeah, I don't know, actually. I'm not really the professional on that. It's going really good. Do 10 words per day. Wani Connie listening for like 20 to 30. Nice. That sounds like it's going smooth. Good for you. Congratulations. Ooh, do we go for these guys? We don't have armor, though. Nah, we don't need armor. Armor's for little babies. Here's what we're going to do. I wonder if you can read well with a font. Me too. Let me lock in on that actually here in a bit. I want to raid some... I want to raid these guys real quick first. Hello, horsey. And then we'll go from there. I want to make a shield real quick, though, because it's the only way to lock in. Hold on. I think there was a log here. I just want to get some more wood. I probably ran away from, like, the closest tree, but that's okay. Dang, skeletons are bad in this game. That's crazy. And I have Java, but it makes you log in with Microsoft. Oh, you know, that's a new thing. I don't know why they do that. You have to log in with your Microsoft now. I mean, I'll probably head off soon. Don't know what time it's for you, but it's getting late for me. No worries. Okay, you're all good. Thank you for hopping in the stream, though. Yeah, it's like 3:30 p.m. for me. It's not super late, but yeah, thanks for hopping in the stream and keeping us company. Hope you're doing well. Have a great weekend, and as always, I will see you around in the next one. All right. Oh my goodness, I'm so dicky high. All right, here we go. Yeah, Geyser MC. That is the one I'm familiar with. Oh, Bedrock Skeletons. Those are some menaces. So I've heard. Server spawn low-key cozy. Oh, I bet. I'm gonna have to come check it out. Let me do this first real quick though. Let me come take care of these guys. Of course, dog, by the way, 11 word of the day. Had to tell you, you know. Thank you. Yeah. I always have fun making those videos. It's always a good one for me. Yeah. Okay, let's see. Or did someone already take care of these guys? I wonder. I'm not seeing much action. Oh, I hear it. Are they all on the ground, bro? There's no way there's none of them up here. Okay. Oh, great. 2 eggs. F3B to turn off hitboxes. But what if I want them on? You're right. It's more true to the game. Yeah, I'm out, gang. See you in the next comment section. Bye. See you, Mishitsu. Thanks for hopping in the chat, dude. Have a good weekend. Take it easy. Damn, well, that was underwhelming. I was ready for a whole fight. Ow. That's not what I want to do. Oh, that works. Ow. Bro. Oh my goodness. Dude, where is this? Oh! Hello. Alright, not bad. Not bad. Did not get any crossbows out of that, but it's cool. We will continue on. Alright, I just really want to find a good mine. That buzzing throws me off. That is new, right? Down here? Is this? Sure, this is something. Nope, I was mistaken. Oh. Alright. You can use my mine. Oh, thank you. Okay, let me... Yeah, if I don't have any luck here in the next few... Ooh, a little shooting star. If I don't have any good luck in the next few chunks, I'll probably head back and use that then. For public use, that's so epic of you. That is actually very, very neat. If you have grieving problems, you can install grief prevention. It works on bucket 2. Just give permissions to default players. Sweet. Okay. Honestly, that might be the move. That might be the move, because we might have some inside jobs. You never know. Some people might want to just grief from within, unfortunately. There are people like that. Although I'm sure none of the people who have built report in my servers over a few months would grieve. Also, people just like grieving for fun. Like, that's just like part of the game for them, which is, you know, I don't vibe with that, but teach their own. It is what it is. Oh, it just keeps going. That did not work. You may say you can like whitelist TNT prims or something, so like someone's been playing for weeks, they get TNT prims. That's true. Did I really come all the way down here for nothing? Surely there's more. Did I just mine down? Surely there's something. Is this really worth it? Can you add me, King? Yeah, I think. What's your username cooldown? Or is it in the Discord? I am opt on this account. Probably, yeah. Yeah. Why don't you... Or I can just check Discord if you already sent it there, dude. So tell her ReZero. Huh. If it's... Well, yeah, why don't you... Are you in Java? Like, try to join a single player world and see what your username is. That... Did I even spell it right? Satella ReZero. And it's not case sensitive, so... Yeah, if you just join a single player world on Java and, like, just, like, send a message in chat, see what your username says, because it might be a little different. All right. For immersion practice, guys, we're going to go through each item in our inventory and see if we can guess the reading. Can we guess the meaning? Yes, we can, because there's the images, obviously, of the items. But I do want to see really quick. Can we go through? All right, we've got hone. Okay, that's not bad. Tampopo. Nama no gyuniku. Ishigan. Is that sekigan? I think it's sekigan. Sekitan? Alright, someone might need to help me out here. Maru ishi. Kamado. This is in Honzuki a lot. Tetsu no genseki. Kusatta niku. Oh, it's Mina. Okay. Kusabroku. Do I already have you list? No, I don't. White list. Sekitan. Oh, okay, okay. Kusatta niku. Kusabroku. Umo. Ya. Komugi no tane. Oku no itazai? Tanzai? Saki tentaki do. That's crazy, bro. Ishi no saberu. Tetsu ingoto. Sagyo dai. Soku? Ki. Moku. Ki no tsuruhashi. Komugi. Kan? Is that. No, is that. Ban? Oh no, this is tate. This is tate. Yaguru magiku. Oh no, oh no. Shokumoku tai. That's so wrong, bro. Oh my gosh. Harairo. Dude. Mystica, welcome. I'm getting stream sniped right now. Tamago, ringo. Hari? Ishi no hari. Ishi no. Oh yeah. Okay. Okay. Can I get whitelisted? Welcome. Join the. I use WaniKani. Yeah, if you guys want to get whitelisted, feel free to hop in the Discord server. We just want to make sure we vet people so we do not get griefed. Hi, Mystica. How you doing? Yeah. Feel free to do so. Mine all the way from the surface. That's crazy, dude. Yeah, feel free to hop in the Discord server and then happily whitelist. Yeah, I just want to make sure we're not letting griefers in, and I'm not doubting you. It's just that sometimes we've had issues with that in the past. There's a cave up here. Bet I'll come check it out. Have you used WaniKani? What's you did. You sent your name in Discord. Bet. Let me check it out. Have you used WaniKani? What's your opinion on it? Yes, I used it up to level. Sorry, let me look for that username in Minecraft. Zez_678. All right, there you go. You should be able to hop in. Yeah, my opinion on WaniKani, I think it's really great. I really do. It would be cool if it was free. Do I trust you? Do I trust bro? Okay. Crouch over this magma. I did it up to level 3 because that's what was free. Huh, rhymes. But, dude, what are you planning? Yeah, I don't know. I like how thorough they are with, like, breaking down the kanji into different radicals and making each kanji its own story. Similar to how RTK does it. I just never got around to paying for it and doing the full version and, like, locking all the way in. But, yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I would say honestly, if you're struggling with RDK or like, you know, you feel like you want to try something different for kanji learning, like I think RT is good. It really just depends on your budget and how you want to spend your time. Have you used it before? Yeah, I'm curious. Like, what was your approach for learning kanji? Is there another block you want me to stand on? Oh, very cool. Dang, dude. Very good find. Yes. Oh, thank you. What a good find. What a good find. Dang, bro. Thank you. Sheesh. Amethyst. Yo. Honestly, bro, that's all you. I'm just getting started. So if you want to... you can log in. If you want to decorate it out. I don't know if I have the inventory space and assets for it right now. Yeah, it'd be really cool if it was free, but I think it's only really good for me. I'm at level 10 right now. Nice! It goes up to level 60, right? If I'm not mistaken. Been a long time since I played, I guess. Gotta find big geodes. Yes. Yeah. I think WaniKani is great, though. Yeah, nothing bad to say about it. You'll have people who say you need to learn kanji in immersion, and I personally think that's, like, a pretty good method, but... WaniKani does a great job of like kind of easing you into it and introducing different kanji to you at like a good pace. So yeah, nothing up here. So yeah, really it depends on your goals and how you want to kind of dish out your study time for sure. Like I think now I'm learning through immersion, and that's worked pretty well for me. I'm still doing 25 new words a day. It is kind of a lot, but I do find it's, you know, it's somewhat manageable. I haven't burnt out yet, and I think if I start to feel... Oh, dang, mineshaft, let's go. If I start to feel any signs of burning out, I'll definitely, you know, try to remedy that, but beyond that, yeah. A kawaii, a creeper followed me, uh-oh. Yes, total 60 levels. Okay, dang. Have you felt since you started it's helped you in your immersion? Can you kind of feel that improvement? Or do you think it's still like you're in the starting stages? Because I'm not really sure how the pacing works. I know it goes up to level 60, but I'm not really sure, like, how does level 10 feel? I think there's a spawner down here, dude. Yo, spawner, by the way. I think. Oh, come here. Okay, I bet. Dogs aren't gray? Are they not? Oh, shoot. Thank you. Dude, there's a spawner down here. We can do some XP stuff. Whew. Okay. Let's see. Do I have enough? I have 16. Over here, too. Dude, I'm so blind. I feel like an old man. Sheesh. There's like a new game to me. I feel the same way, dude. They've added so much stuff. It's kind of crazy. Let's see. Dang. Dang, 25 words. When you start learning Japanese, and what do you think? How much words you like know, like an estimate? Yeah, so I technically started 8 years ago, very on and off, to be honest, but I think I've been doing a better job recently. So I've been more consistent with AJATT and immersion learning for about 1.5 years, almost 2 years. And with that, I would say, yeah, right now Migaku says I know around 15,500 words. So it's a general estimate. I'm hoping to reach 20,000 by the end of the year. That's the goal. That's the vision. We'll see if that holds true. But yeah. It's been really fun. Like, I'm starting to notice I'm mining less words in the content I'm immersing in, and so definitely wanting to kick up the difficulty at some point in the near future. But right now, yeah, just kind of cruising through, reading a lot of content, getting my immersion hours in, and it's been really fun. So, yeah, I don't know. How long you been studying for? Gotta know. And that's for everyone in chat. If you guys have want to share how long you've been studying for, if you have any personal goals with it, love to hear how that's going. Okay, I gotta drop some stuff here. But yeah, it's definitely a journey. Like, it's you know, people will just absolutely flaunt that they learn Japanese in just a few short months, and it's like, no, like, I don't know, you have all the time in the world to study, and they have like these fake like buy my courses online, which really bothers me. But it really is a journey. It takes a long time, unless you're an outlier and you're really, I don't know, you have exceptional memory, like godlike, or like, I don't know, you just have the ability to study hours and hours and hours and hours a day without burning out, right? It's a very small group of people, but Or if you were Chinese, that is true too. That is very true. Yeah. Spawner here. That'll be nice. Yeah, man. I'm so jealous of Chinese people who are just their kanji games are already locked in. It's like must be freaking nice. And meanwhile, I'm here and I have to start from zero. I mean, I'm good. I'm not good, but I feel like I'm semi-confident in my kanji skills now. Definitely still got a lot, especially Jime yo kanji for like names. That's always going to be something I'll probably be learning for the next, I don't know, 5 years. I'm sure down the line I'll still be seeing new ones, because I actually have a names deck in Migaku. Whenever I see a new name that I feel like it's worth learning the reading for, I'll actually save it as a card. And that's been pretty fun. Like I come across new words all the freaking time, all new names all the time, just over and over again. It's just part of the grind. Especially when people want like kira names, like just very special readings and whatnot. It's very interesting. But I don't know if we have the equivalent of kira names in English. I wonder what that would look like. Yeah, definitely pacing one economy is really good. I really felt the improvement. That's awesome. You started like 11 months ago. Heck yeah. I first started Duolingo in 2020, but started Anki daily about a year ago. N5 to N4. Nice, dude. Congrats. Heck yeah. Come over here. Got you. I saw your message. Cool down. I'll be right there. Yeah, what's up? Yo. I'll take the bone. You want the CD? You should take the CD, dude. That's all you. You deserve that. Uh-oh. Does that work? Oh, thank you. Uh-oh. I didn't put some stuff up. I gotta respond to Cooldown's chat. Let me look at the chat here really quick, though. Have you took any JLBT test? Yes. Right here is my certificate for N2, and I'm gonna try to get a perfect score on the N1 this winter. We'll see how that goes. Hey, I just got recommended your channel. Honestly, this is such a cool concept. Also, you guys seem super chill. Well, hello. Welcome to chat. Appreciate the kind comment. And yeah, if you want to hang out with more of us in Discord, we got a link down in the description. Mr. Swaggin says, no, I can kind of understand some easy immersion videos, which is cool, especially since I don't spend too much time studying. Should definitely immerse more. Yeah, dude, I bet if you full send those immersion videos, your level will skyrocket. That's sick. Okay, and Cooldown says, Japanese language learning hot take that you haven't shared. Ooh, that's a great question. I feel like I have one. Or at least I had one. I was thinking about this the other day, actually. I'm not sure why. Man. Dude, that's tough. Hot take. Dude. I'm trying to ruminate, trying to think. Hot take. Yeah, Mystica. I'm sorry, I didn't see your first shot. Yeah, 15 months into Japanese for real. That's insane, dude. You're actually speed running. Like you're so optimized, dude. That's so good. Could be Vice / hot take too. Yeah, that's true. Honestly, all right. Yeah, my hot take is don't do RTK. I don't think RGK is worth it. And this is coming from someone. Like I could go get my shoebox right now. I'm not gonna because I don't want to pull a Hassan Piker and just leave my empty chair here for you guys to watch. But anyways, yeah, I did every card. I have a shoebox full of 2,200 handwritten flashcards. I grinded it religiously to the point I make multiple copies of flashcards. I have thousands in there, and I would make a physical natural SRS where I would review them, and then on top of that, I would have a accompanying deck in Anki. So I had two SRSs running at a delay at the same time. And I learned, I learned the meaning of all these kanji really well. I was able to discern them. The radicals was great, right? Joshua Phillips says, can't stay, but wanted to thank you for your content, recent subscriber. Well, welcome to the channel. Thanks for hopping in chat and dropping the kind comment, and I will see you around. Really kind of you. Yeah, so essentially, it's like I did all of this, hundreds of hours to grind out RTK, and it only took like 3 or 4 months, but still. And I came out of it being able to discern kanji between each other, but what I didn't know was the reading. And when the kanji came together for Jukugo, I also, I wouldn't know what the word meant, right? So let's take like densha, for example, right? So you have the kanji den, for electricity, and sha for vehicle. So you'd think, oh, that's just like an electric car, right? Like an e-car. No, it's a train. It's a train. Like, what? What? So learning through that, there was a lot of Jukugo and compound words that like just weren't clicking for me. And I didn't know how to read any of them either. Like, except for the ones I studied before, like in Genki 1 and 2, right? But beyond that, it was for me a massive waste of time. And what I would have rather done was learn the general 50 plus whatever radicals that make up kanji, and then also just went into immersion, because now I could visually, miwake, just like discern the kanji from each other, and then just learn the readings and meanings through immersion. That would have been way better for me, because I would have gotten more hours in. So yeah, I don't know. Sha doesn't mean car, it just means automobile, no? So densha is literal. That's actually good. Yeah, that's a good point. Yeah, I didn't think about that. So that might be, I might be wrong on that, Mark. But yes, yeah, so for me, I think it would have been better to focus on the radicals and then just spending more time immersing, because that's really where you make the most language gains. And before we move on to other, chats and questions, like one thing I like to think about it is like memorizing faces, right? I know what an ear and a nose is. I know what a piercing is. I know what those things are. So it's so much easier to remember someone's face if I'm already familiar with those concepts, right? If someone asks me what that guy looked like, I can describe it because I can say, oh yeah, he had a septum nose piercing and 2 dangling earrings, and his nose was like shaped like this. But imagine being an alien and not knowing what a human face looks like. And you see one for the first time. You're not familiar with the concept of eyes, noses, acne, for example. It's going to be really hard to recreate just the general shape of a face from memory, because you don't know what those elements that bring it together are. It's sort of the same thing with radicals. I find that if you learn the radicals, if you learn the building blocks for kanji, it's going to be much easier to almost recognize kanji as if it was a face. But yeah, Miss says I'm a go. Sweet, good luck with immersing, dude. Take it easy. All right. Cooldown says there's so many things wrong with RTK1. It's in English, doesn't translate out kanjis and vocab, and it doesn't have any readings. Yeah, but then you have RTA2, which is remembering the kanji, which for me, I don't know. Once again, I think you're better off learning the readings in immersion. But yeah, okay. Misko says my hot take is people always try to take the easier, overly optimized path instead of just immersing. Not really a hot take. Yeah, no. I mean, I agree. And Mr. Guy, I'm sure you're not here anymore because you're actually locked in immersing. But yeah, that's very true. A lot of people do want to find the easier way, which is what you see a good amount of content creators trying to capitalize on YouTube with selling easy courses and all that good stuff. But yeah, and it's kind of unfortunate. Sergio Sabriel, welcome to the game. Let's go. But Picobike Beat says, I guess I wasted money on RTK. No, I mean, honestly, objectively, I would say it's useful to the point that it'll get you familiar with kanji. But I don't know. It's just something I learned through doing it. I don't think it's objectively a bad thing. Like, I'm just trying to say that there are alternatives that may help you out more. So, I don't know. It's to each their own. That's my personal thoughts. Not everything I say is Japanese learning gospel. You don't have to, agree with everything I say. But for me, I just found that I would have preferred to learn all that and pick it up through immersion. But it's just my take. Yeah. But I wouldn't say you wasted your money. It's still an objectively good resource, in my opinion. I just think that if I had to choose between two things, it's going to be, You haven't even started it yet, though. I mean, honestly, dude, if you want, you give it a try and see if it works for you. And if it does, then cool, keep doing it. Don't let some random dude on the internet, a.k.a. me, dictate whether or not you're going to try out that resource, It's going to be different for a lot of people. So, Isn't there 200 plus radicals? There probably is. There's probably a lot more than I'm making there out to be. I am in stream still. Nice. Can't you learn to write with RGK? Never touched it. Yeah, I mean, I learned how to write all 2,200 kanji from memory, and then I forgot it all because I don't like with immersion. I don't really learn to write stuff. I never really trained that, so it just kind of like just like namarud. It like I just got rusty, and that's mostly on me. Like, yeah, I could have honestly kept up writing and practice and done journaling, but at the end of the day, I want to maximize my comprehension rather than my output abilities in terms of writing, because I just don't find it to be worth it right now. Like, I don't really care if I can write all the kanji in the world. I'd rather be able to talk and communicate with people verbally, since that's kind of where I love, you know, body language, facial expressions, tones of voice. It's really great to talk to people, even over the phone. Like, I just love, you know, talking with our voices. It's way better than texting or handwriting or doing letters or any of that stuff, I found at least. But hey, that is just me. We all have our own preferences of communicating, so yeah. If I learn how to write, I'll make a daily journal. Honestly, totally should. I think the reason I was hesitant to learn how to write kanji, at least right now, is because I do a lot of typing, and so like kanji henkan really makes everything easy. Like, if I know how to read kanji and I know I have a good vocabulary, then I can type it in. Windows will recommend what kanji I'm trying to type, and then I can just look and read down the list and be like, oh, yep, that's the one. And then it's as easy as that. Like, it's really like, with modern day technology, there's really no need to have to write stuff out. You know, unless you live in Japan, you're doing like filing your, I don't know, like bank statements or doing stuff, filling out forms, then you probably need to learn how to write kanji, especially for your address and all that personal information. But, you know, what do I know? Whichever method feels a little less heavy on your brain is the way to go, in my opinion. When I started, I manually translated every hiragana, katakana, and even some kanji while doom scrolling Twitter, and it worked. Well, heck yeah. Yeah, I mean, if that works for you, go for it. That's actually that's really based. Sometimes kanji henkan doesn't have the kanji I want sometimes. Yeah, I've noticed that too. I'll be like trying to share like today I learned, and like so in our Discord server, we have a Today I Learned channel where we share new words, and sometimes I guess the words I mine are very rare and I shouldn't be mining them at all, but I try to share them in the chat, and I literally have to go in and copy paste because it will not pick up the kanji I'm trying to type out. Pico Bike says I have a journal in Japanese but stuck because it hasn't been too useful. I see. Yeah, I mean, honestly, it's good you're optimizing and seeing what's, you know, I guess more worth your time in the grander scheme of things. That's good. Yeah, you said 50 plus, but I heard there were 200 plus. Oh, dang. Okay. No, that's good to know. Thank you for educating me. I appreciate that. Waddington has 400 plus radicals since I made a lot of custom ones, like connecting 2 radicals to make a new one. Oh, yeah. I know RGK does like the same thing. Sometimes I have to type another word out and remove one of the kanji to a kanji surgery. Yeah, I have to do the same thing, dude. I know exactly what you're talking about. Oh my goodness. Yeah, it is pretty it's pretty finicky sometimes. Yeah, I guess you can also be like, I think Momocha adds like custom things to the IME in Windows just to be able to type stuff out, but you know. All right. Anywho, yeah, the dogs are different colors. Let's go ahead and start smelting. And we'll make 3 more of these. Oh, hello. What's up, Duke? Momota's 2 Dekiru. Whoa, thank you. You're so kind. You're so kind. Alright. Wow, what a G. Bro, what is your username? What are you talking about? It's a completely normal username. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Just trust the process. Oh my goodness. Alright, I think once I get this melted out. Nah, yeah, Duke, you're good. Yeah, you're exactly right, dude. I do want to kind of grind for it on my own. Don't want to, you know. Eon, all right, brother. Just want to say I love the content. Very good balance take on language learning. Keep it up. And hello from Scotland. Yo. Well, hello from America. That's so cool, dude. And I don't know if I've had a conversation with someone from Scotland before. Thanks for dropping in and leaving a nice comment, dude. That's very nice. Typing in Japanese Minecraft is also finicky. Let me try it. No, it's not even gonna let me. Not even gonna let me. But that's crazy. Well, we got enough to make our. That's not what I wanted to do. There we go. You're gonna switch it to hiragana, then press space to exit Japanese. Then it will pop up. Bruh. It comes up in the top left, and you press enter. It goes in the chat. Bro, what? Because I'm in full screen? I'm in Japanese. I have nothing in the top left. No. Mine doesn't do that. I know what you're talking about because I've done it before. It's not doing it for me. That's crazy. Finally, a stream with no upcoming exams. Let's go. How were your exams? I know a few streams ago you were talking about grinding. Let's see. Do you think learning to write kanji is important? I can read the kanjis I learned, but can't write anything on paper. I don't know. It's my bad memory. Being able to write and read kanjis are different. You know what's crazy? I can't write probably like more than 30 kanjis. And that is fine, in my opinion. It's going to depend on your goals. If you want to be a guy who can write kanji, then sure, I mean, go for it. But for me, my goal is to just be able to watch and consume as much content as possible. So that's not really at the forefront of my mind. It's really going to come down to your personal goals and aspirations, though. If you want to learn how to write kanji, then go for it. You know, if you want to write stuff out by hand, then cool. But if you want to type out things and that's fine with you and you're complacent with that, there's really no need to learn how to write kanji, in my opinion. But, yeah, just personal thoughts. ASIM, nice, dude. Organizing and writing, producing, it is different. That is true. If you're planning to go to Japan and do stuff there, you might need to learn to write. Yeah, that's fair. I did spend 3 months there, personally, and I didn't really need to learn how to write kanji. I even did study abroad, and as a student, they just kind of had us write stuff out. So it wasn't really that bad, but using a Chinese people type in Mandarin is crazy. I have not. That sounds absolutely diabolical, though. Oh, my goodness. Okay, let's do this. Let's get back to Spawn, and then I'm going to go ahead and hop off the game, read maybe another article or two in Japanese, and we'll probably call a stream there. Let you guys enjoy your wonderful start to your weekend. But yeah, it seems like everyone's locked in. They know what they're doing. They're doing well. But yeah, Duke, are we trying to head back? Yeah, go for it. Yeah. All right. Recognizing, writing, producing. Yeah, it is different for sure. Which resources do you suggest for grammar? So, if you like structured study, Genki 1 and 2, I'm always going to recommend. You'll see some people advising against textbooks, but I honestly think they're great. Other than that, Tai Kim's Grammar Guide or Sakobi is great if you do want to get a quick rundown on grammar before you hop into immersing. But other than that, yeah, I mean, the best resource for grammar is going to be immersing once you have a solid foundation and you're set up for success. But, yeah. Yokubi is my recommendation for grammar. I forgot about Yokubi. I'm not sure what the difference is, but Mystica, you probably educate people better than me on that. So I'll defer to you. I think this is as close as we're going to get to Spawn by water. Alright. Sheesh. I know you can put emblems on shields. That's pretty cool. Should probably get mine upgraded. Yokubi is up to date, Sakubi. Oh. Pick up like beats. Great stream. See you later. See you later. Thanks for tuning in, dude. Take it easy. Use Sakubi before Yokubi was a thing. Oh, I see. Yo, nice farm. Oh, this is pretty. Dang. I just realized Duke is playing. Heck yeah. Think I'm gonna head out Immersion or something now. Well, best of luck with Immersion. Broccoli Bun says, should I listen to videos on my level to improve listening or listen to more difficult videos? Well, H. Ledger's house, nice. Heck yeah. So it depends, Broccoli. This is a really nice house. When you say on your level, like, do you mean like you understand every word? You're just trying to get used to like the flow of Japanese? Because if that's the case, I would recommend bumping it up a little bit, so you at least have maybe 1 or 2 unknown words every couple sentences. But yeah. Yala says, all right, I'm going now. Thank you for your advice. See you on the next stream. We'll see you on the next stream. Thanks for tuning in. Yeah, I mean, I would say, you know, go choose content that's as difficult as possible to the extent that it's still comfortable, if that makes sense. Like, you should still be able to comprehend a decent amount, but still there's some ambiguity there, some words to be learned, but you have enough context around those words to make picking them up a bit easier, especially as you choose which words to sentence mine and make flashcards from. But yeah. Now, where will you build? Oh, man, that's a good question. Let me come up here really quick. Maybe somewhere over here. Yeah, I want to be closer to everyone so we can build paths and do like routing systems, but somewhere maybe around there. We'll see. The side of Seigyo's mountain could be cool. That is true, but I feel like, is this Seigyo's mountain? You know what I'm saying? Is this all for Seigyo? Maybe Seigyo wants to expand their base. I don't want to infringe on that, potentially. This is sick, though. Alright. I'm doing it. I'm closing the game, and we are going to get some actual immersion in. I feel like that's overdue, right? I feel like we got to do it. So let me bust out. To read NHK, I feel like we should read NHK. I got a good amount of... do I read... Ooh, do I read Honzuki? I should read Honzuki. Fast speaking, almost native. Dang, okay. Yeah, I mean, at that point, if you can understand native speed to go to, you know, at that rate, then I would say branch out in your content, and look into, you know, maybe you have different hobbies or different like fields of interest. So for me, I've recently been watching a lot of videos on like PC unboxing, like Seto Koji. He makes a lot of, he's like basically Japanese Linus Tech Tips. Been watching some of his videos. He does a lot of like orders on Amazon and reviewing technology, new phones and like VR headsets. It's really cool. He's a great guy. Lots of energy. But yeah. Anyways, let me make sure you guys can see my screen here. There we go. Now, is this synced with my mobile reading? Because I think I got to page like 800 and something. We're going to see. Japanese Linus sounds like a fun time. Yeah, hold on. It's Koji Seto, sorry. This guy. I'll drop his link in here. I've come back to some VNs I tried playing 6 months ago, and I finally read faster than they speak. Let's go. That must be a great feeling. That must be awesome. I gotta get back into VNs as well. All right, we're gonna read a little bit, and then I will cut off the stream here, and then let you guys go. That's right. You're all held hostage. You guys leave the stream. I don't know. Bad luck for 1,000 years. I'm kidding. Or am I? There's only one way to find out. Okay. Let me make sure my face cam's not covering any of this. Oh, yeah, it does save it. Okay, cool. Yeah, and there's my face cam. Chat. All right, chat. There we go. Guess I'm staying around for Honzuki for real. Let's go. Let's go. Okay. Hold on. Let me get my toggle tracker. Whatever. Let's just start tracking the reading. And I will... Do I read aloud or do I just read at the speed in my head and sub-vocalize? Or not even sub-vocalize. I found that actually helps boost my reading speed, is just parse the text and get the meaning. How many pages you have left? 300. Apparently. So I got a little ways to go. But I just read, I don't want to spoil it too much, but I just read about they are back to making some stuff in the river. And it's still really cold outside for them. So, yeah, that's where I'm at right now. That's I'll be very, you know, very broad, right? In case anyone in chat is reading or planning to read the book other than Mystic on Eye, of course. So yeah, anyways. Woo. Okay, we're going to start this really quick. Probably read for, I don't know, 15 20 minutes and then I'm going to have to dip out. All right. Is this start of volume 3? Just about. I'm a couple chapters into volume 3, yeah. I finished volume 2 a few days ago. Just haven't had as much time to do this. What? 足ので疲れなどを取るために膝から下をOh, that's cool. Yeah, this is right at the start. Kidoku Kenki. Vested interests. Yo, do I mind? It's not even a sentence though, it's just the title. Alright, bet we'll just mine it. One word. Alright. Oh. What was okay again? 人間の肩を引くとしてその周りに細長い坂を立って並べてたから。Vixios. Vixios, what are you doing in the chat, bro? Are you starting to learn Japanese? Welcome to the stream, dude. Funny seeing you here, dude. Welcome, welcome. Oh my gosh, that's so funny. Hope you've been doing well, man. Are you locked in on that Osu and Minecraft videos? How's life been? Too many. Let's get that too. Come here. There we go. Ni hao, bro. Ni hao, dude. Fluent Japanese is crazy. Daja hao. 我是 Jared. 我要你的爱. 我是你的爸爸. Something like that. Guys, comment down below if that was perfect Japanese. You're like 76k into volume 3 out of 237. Okay, not bad. I think. I don't know. Best Japanese I've heard all year? Let's go. Let's go. Heck yeah. Let's go. I could read out loud. I could. I just don't know. Like, is it worth? Gotcha. いろいろ人。いろいろ。入り混じっている様。Like complicated? Is that right? Messy. Yeah, okay. ごっちゃになってぶつけ合うんだよ。ほら。星祭り。Yeah, I should probably not. Hoshi Matsuri. I mean, is it just what? Oh, yeah, Tanabata. No, we're good. Oh, my goodness. Got flashbacks to my friend who's studying Chinese for a moment. Dude, what can I say? Maybe one day they'll be as good as I am at Chinese, but yeah, they can dream. I'm kidding. That was my Japanese may be decent, but my Chinese is a different story. Yeah, I don't know if I can read as fast. I don't know if I can read aloud as fast as my eyes can read, unfortunately, but yeah. This is Sketa, right? Mystica. I've just been reading this as the Jukugo Suketa. Unless there's something else I was missing. Like bamboo mat, right? I don't know. I know I also did like Tabi Shonin. But I also saw Tabi Akindo for the reading in my pop-up. So I was like, is it Tabi Akindo or Tabi Shonin? Which technically both are right, but I think Tabi Shonin, we talked about it, is more common. So I don't know. Anyways. I love reading. I love reading so much. It's so relaxing. Just like very obviously so. Like just openly. Akara-sama. I think I already have this mind. Seems like a handy word. Hibitaru mono. Is that like trivial? 70 cards today. Okay. Dang, I'm not helping my backlog. That's okay though. I'm just waiting for the day where my daily mined cards is less than my my daily new cards. Then we'll start actually cutting down on the backlog. Maybe the answer is just immerse less. Or do more new cards and do SRS, which also means immerse less. There's really no winning. Man. Whew. Just immerse the same and mine less. Even if you want to mine something. Dude, I have to mine every hypothetical tiger method. I have to mine every unknown word. Every single one. And if it's not an I+1 sentence, then I have to bookmark it. I'm being so for real. Hold on. Brief reading break. Gonna leave the timer running since I'm still reading cards, but like, look at this. Yo, Superior Lord 890, welcome to the stream, dude. How you doing, bro? Welcome, welcome. All right, listen. Hold on. No. What? I have like a word browser. There's a word browser. I just gotta find it. Oh, here we go. Yeah, look. I got 1,200 tracked words, dude. It's not even. It's bad. Look at all of these. It just keeps going. One day, I'm gonna have to make cards for these. Whether I find it later in Immersion or, you know. No, those are all marked. So let me see if I have. There's some. Let's see. Filter. And I have a card for. So I can honestly. Wait. So this is with a card, right? Yeah. Okay. So I can like stop tracking these. Let me actually stop tracking these. No. Okay, now I just have to do one by one. Yes, I can stop tracking those. That's fine. What are you doing right now, brother? Yeah, I'm learning Japanese right now. Just doing some immersion, doing some reading. Just reading one of the best books to ever exist, Honzuki. Sentence of a bookworm. FOMO plus perfectionism. Why? Because we need to get fluent in the language. And there's only one way to do that, and that's to learn every single word that's ever existed in all of the history of the world in Japanese. So, yeah. Hypothetical tiger method. Yeah. I mean, it really is just immerse, mind, do cards, repeat until good. And, yeah. Yeah, I know it's unhealthy. It's unhealthy. It's an addiction. You know, some people have their vices, and mine is collecting Japanese words and never letting go of them. And that is unfortunately how it goes. It's just a hell, right? Yeah. I mean, it's not bad. Like, I think for here... Yeah, FOMO and perfectionist definition. Yeah, pretty much. Nah, I don't know. New TLC episode. Can't stop mining sentences. Let's go. Man, yeah, they're dropping a lot of good. Oh man, I'm trying to stay on track for some of the new anime that's coming out this year. I still have to watch the new JJK season. I should probably just watch JJK in general again in Japanese and try to mine that stuff because it's freaking. It's a little hard. But I've been picking up on a good amount of spiritual words, especially since like watching and reading like horror manga and stuff like that. So I mean, I don't know. I think the hardest part is probably going to be the sorcery vocab and just all the specialized stuff like that. I'm saying like TLC, my strange addiction. Oh, I thought that was an abbreviation of something. That's my bad. My strange addiction. You're making a joke about me. Okay, it's not funny to make fun of people's addictions, man. This is serious. Okay, I could get admitted into a psych ward for this. I'm kidding. That is funny. That went right over my head, unfortunately. It seems like my English is degrading as my Japanese gets slightly better. So that's unfortunate. That's an unfortunate L on my part. Oh my gosh. I should know this. I think I do, but I'm gonna still mine it. I know what kaburu means though. I feel like there's another kanji for kaburu. Is there not? It's like one that looks really freaky. And I might be lying. Like if I just type it in, hold on. It's probably right there, but Well, there's that one, which is like Kanmuri, but that's... Hold on. Am I tripping? Am I going crazy? That one's not that bad. Yeah, I saw this one the other day. I'm trying to remember why. I feel like this is different. Kajiru. Hara ga shiku itamu. Okay, so this is different. Okay, never mind. You can ignore it. I'm just crazy and rambling. Okay. Kajogaki. Oh, that's smart. That's a cool word. You're getting mind. I say that as if I choose which words I get to mind. Yo, Alde, welcome to the stream, dude. How you doing? Hope you've had a great week so far. Dude, I love your videos, by the way. Guys, check out this dude's content. He makes some great stuff. What are we reading? We're reading Honzuki no Gekkokujo, Descendants of a Bookworm. Ascendants of a Bookworm. It's a story about a girl who loves books so much she gets buried to death by them and then gets isekai to a world without books, or at least they're very hard to get. So she's got to deal with that somehow. Really good book, really good reads. But yeah, Alde, so good to see you in the comment section, dude, and in the chat. Hope you've been doing well. Loved your newest video, by the way. Glad to see you back, putting out some great quality stuff, dude. What? Yeah, it's an interesting plot. It's an interesting plot for sure. Good book though. I would highly recommend if you're trying to find something that's a bit longer. I mean, you can tell by the pages like what level this might be. But I think once you get a hang of like most of the vocab, there's a lot of stuff that appears over and over again. So you kind of get used to it. There's a lot of like sewing and like manufacturing terms and even economic stuff in here, which has been pretty interesting, but yeah. Why? I think I know what that means. I love Honzoki Suma. So freaking English, man. I like Honzuki as well. Great book. Seriously, guys. 30. Is it 30? Is it 31? There's like over 30 volumes, I think. It's very long. You will not run out of stuff to read until, well, eventually you will, but you know, hopefully that's the goal, right? You read so much, you run out of stuff. 33 is crazy. 33. Dang. So I'm about to be 1/11th of the way done with Honzuki is what you're saying after I read this, which is not going to be today. I'll tell you that. I do want to do some more reading streams. Hopefully by the next time we do this, I'll be on a different book or reading something else. We'll see though. I got to catch up to my boy Mystica though. The one book instead of the One Piece is crazy, dude. Oh my gosh. Shinausu is pretty. That's cool. Speaking of the One Piece of novels, hold on. Guess what I have? You'll never guess. The One Piece! Yeah, but look at this. Look what's in here. Isn't that crazy? Bro. There's some illustrations in here, but like, I haven't read this yet, by the way. Basically, though, it's a light novel for One Piece. So there's this one. There's another one here, too. Norowareta ke shiken? I don't know. Holy Sword. I don't know what it is. Let's see. But it's written by Oda Eiichiro and Hamazaki Tatsuya, so it's legit. But yeah, this one's about the Norowareta Seiken. Yeah. Dude. That's crazy. I got this at like a garage sale and there was Japanese people and I was just like, I spoke to them a little. I was like konnichiwa, and they were like, "Nihongo jozu desu ne?" And then I was like, yeah. And they were like, "Oh, you're so Nihonjin." And I was like, whatever. And they're like, "Here's some books." They just gave me a ton of books. So these were among them. So I thought it was pretty interesting. So there are One Piece light novels apparently, which, you know, fun fact, I guess. Yeah. I don't know if that's cursed or not, but there you go. Got a One Piece anime, One Piece live action, One Piece manga, and One Piece LNs. I don't know what's next, but we'll have to see. But yeah, it's funny stuff. Alright, probably read here for another 8 minutes, hit the 30-minute mark, because I'm at 22 minutes. And then I'm going to close out. If there's any final questions, anything you guys want to talk about before we hop off stream for the weekend, y'all let me know. All of that, no. Have you seen all of One Piece? No, I've not. I've actually only seen the first like 20-ish episodes. I don't know, man. I don't know. I like it. There's nothing wrong with One Piece inherently, but it's just like, I don't know. I think it's, for me, I love finishing stuff. I love getting to the end, and I think with my life getting busy, you know, it was definitely hard to lock in and like finish it off. I say that, but I also watched Hunter x Hunter. Man, and JoJo's. Those are some gas series. I think I watched Hunter x Hunter through like 5 times to completion. Man, absolutely cracked anime, by the way. The manga's way shorter. Is it really? Maybe I should start with the manga then. Or maybe I start with the One Piece light novels. You know what I'm saying? Because, man, we got to get the reading in. Which I don't know if that's canonical or if it covers an entire arc in the novel or if those are side stories. I don't know. If someone knows if Norowareta Seiken, the cursed sword, or whatever, the cursed holy sword. If anyone knows their One Piece and they know that that's in the main thing, I mean, let me know. But yeah, to be fair, One Piece anime is much bigger hike than Hunter and JoJo's combined. So I've heard. It's over 1,100 episodes at this point, almost, isn't it? Probably side stories. Okay, gotcha. Dang. I know My Hero Academia also has LNs. It does? They're side stories. Oh, okay. That's probably what it is then. Dang. Okay. Yeah, I gotta finish My Hero. I started in Japanese from the very beginning, like a few months back, so I could catch up and like tune in for the new season in Japanese, but was not quick enough, unfortunately. I was mining too many words, man. All those quirky words. Haha. Get it, guys? Quirky. Yeah. I should do stand-up comedy. But anyways, yeah. You made it? Yeah, man, you're so decky-ru. I gotta lock in like you, bro. Studying Japanese for about 15 months, and bro is literally locked in. That is insane. Man, comedian of a generation. Yeah. I guess I'm Unk now. I am part of a unique generation at this point, so. Yeah, I'm a funny guy. What can I say? I wonder if I can finish this whole chapter before it's time to stop reading and hop off. I know I keep getting a little bit distracted, but is it just like related to health? Yeah, that's fine. Gotta get someone in Japan to pick me up Honzuki. It'll probably be cheaper that way. Yeah. I mean, you can also do, isn't there, oh, well, there's those forwarding services, but I guess those also charge a fee, and then you have import tax. I think that's like the biggest thing, isn't it? Man. Or you just buy a ticket to Japan. That's so cheap, dude. That's like basically free, right? The first 3 volumes were $54 put together. Wood. That's a little, I don't know. I'd have to see how thick they are. I would need the, yeah, I'd have to see the girth of the books. So times that, oh, okay. Oh, times that by 10. So that's the base price. Okay. Yeah, I mean, if they're thick, 54 kind of makes sense. But then times that by 10 roughly, it's cooked. Yeah, that's crazy. Like, you may as well just, I don't even know. You may as well buy, like, a fancy e-reader and the entire, like, existence of all the books in existence. And then you can have your books. That's crazy, though. They're like $8 each. No way. Straight video game teaching video was great. Gonna watch it again. Thanks. No problem. Thanks for the kind comment. Hoping to do more stuff like that, actually. So, stay tuned for that. But yeah, glad you like that style. Want to do more playthroughs for sure. Hopefully one day I can do it completely in Japanese. Trying to use easier, comprehensible Japanese explanations, of course. But yeah, thank you. Oh, yeah, Migaku does sometimes do this thing when I try to create a card, there's like a space right here. So if I delete that, I bet this is just, it's just this, isn't it? あつらえる、注文して作らせる。人に頼んで自分の思う通りのことをしてもらう。依頼する。That's cool. Cool word, cool word. I love Nihongo. Oh, yeah, I should probably change my screen back. Thanks for the reminder. Oopsies. Okay. The importing it makes it so expensive. I bet. Does Anki get easier with time? I mean, I haven't been able to increase my daily number of cards, but I see Leavy Kiwi doing like 20 a day or something. You just know how you guys do it. Yeah, bro. I mean, I think it depends. Like I have a let me show you, dude. Let me show you. I have a massive backlog of cards. It's so bad. Hold on. Yo, this is so bad. Look. Here's my cards. You see that big ass number right there? 4,000, bro. I'm actually cooked. And so I'm doing 25 new cards a day, and I have this big number in the back of my head. I'm like, I have to destroy this number, and then I keep mining more than 25 words a day, so it never goes away. But yeah, I would say doing SRS, you know, I'll just say Anki Migaku are synonymous in this case because they're both SRSs. They use pretty much very similar systems, if not the same. But I'd say it gets easier. Yeah, I remember watching your recent update, like your video, and I would say, like, as you keep grinding and increasing your vocabulary and seeing more kanji that you may not be as familiar with repetitively, you're going to start to grasp and hold on to those meanings and readings more. You know, because when I actually first started doing SRS, the hardest part I really struggled with was getting the readings right for the kanji. Not the meaning, but actually being able to voice them out and read them. But eventually I saw them enough, I was able to read them, and then the issue shifted to memorizing the meaning. So it becomes a sort of different kind of struggle, but that's easier to tackle. So yeah, it does get easier. It does, because as you immerse more, you see these words more and more repetitively in the wild, and that translates really well to repping them in their flashcards. You're going to be able to read them more easily. You have all this context of reading and immersing and listening in the wild, that when you bring it over to your SRS, you're going to have a better knack, a better feel for like what your flashcards, what the words on them mean. Like I was reviewing earlier today in a different stream, and I say different because my computer crashed, but going through my 25 new cards per day, I actually had to delete quite a few because my backlog's huge, and ever since I mined those cards, I had actually already learned a good amount of those words through just immersion. So yeah, it does get easier. You just have to kind of just immerse, bro. Like, unfortunately, I'm gonna say it. I know, and I remember your video on your thumbnail is just immerse, bro, in one of them. But that is like the advice. That is really what it comes down to. Like, it's why people say it so much, because that's what it is. Hopefully that helps. Sorry for the long explanation. I know you already know a good amount of this stuff, but yeah. Yeah. Oh my goodness. Yep. We haven't been able to, I just looked at that. Lamau. Why can't they just sell Japanese books in America? Go to Kinokuniya, bro. Have them order the books for you. They'll do it for free, but they still upcharge, like, on the books in general. There are Japanese people here too. That's true. Bro, be right back. Bro brought it back right before closing the stream. Yeah. Yo, just immerse, bro, for real. What's up, Netnotic? Welcome. He said it. I did. Just immerse, bro. That's what it is. All right. We're going to read to page 820, and then I'm going to call it. I would read out loud, but I feel like it slows me down. And you guys have seen me read out loud for hours on stream, so I think there's enough proof that I can somewhat be competent. But we'll see. I don't think I have the greatest Japanese voice as well, but we're gonna be locking in on that eventually. Yeah, no, it's cool to see all these people gathering in the chat, all their different all these different Japanese learning journeys and ideas and methods coming together. It's cool. So, I mean, yeah, if you guys do want to exchange some ideas or just lock in or have buddies to talk to, feel free to hop in the Discord in the description as always. Hit that thumbs up so this stream gets pushed out to more potential or current, ooh, that was loud, Japanese learners. And yeah, it's always great to meet new people. We have kanji enthusiasts, people who love to learn as many words as possible, people who read bone, oracle, old Japanese hieroglyphic writings. It goes on and on. There's all sorts of habits and hobbies in the Japanese language. It's really crazy to see it all kind of converge into one server. So yeah, if any of that sounds interesting to you, feel free to hop in. Is this just the right to do something? 利益を行う権利。特に作業業者 Hmm. Okay. A little fancy word there, I guess. I'll read chat for a few minutes. We'll yap for a bit before I end off the stream once I'm done reading for the day. Momocha shared Haikyuu with me and I got interested. I wonder if bro shared the same one as me. They share with me. Was it the one about like the Yama and the Sakura? I wonder if it was. I replied back with my own haiku. I thought it was pretty funny. I'll have to send it in chat. The Mountain Sakura. Yeah. Hold on. Let me not leak DMs, but let me go fetch it. Okay, hold on. I liked it. Let's see, where's my chat with bro? There we go. I just have to scroll. Here we go. Okay. Here's my little. Oh, do I have to post it? I'll post it line by line. That is what I cooked up. As a parody to that one, of course. Yeah. 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 No, that was an interesting one. That was a good one. I could get more into haikus like in Japanese. We used to do it in school for English. Like, I don't know if you guys did too. Like just like writing our own in English class. Never actually, after all these years, have I tried to look into it in Japanese. But yeah. 仲が悪くなること。仲立ち。The mata kanji is cool. I know. I like the mata kanji. There's a kanji for everything. Like I've literally recently saw the kanji for hazu, like in like chitomo. Like they all have kanji. It's just so crazy. The first time I saw it was in that haiku. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm trying to remember where I saw it. I must have seen like a book Tyler or something while I was in a bookstore. I feel like that's where I saw mine. Just to add something or insert. Joining. Oh, okay, this is a little more specific. Dantai ni hairu koto. Okay. Muhomono outlaw. Ooh. Just to capture. 物事がうまく行われるように監督する. Nah, yeah, we'll track that. All right. Taking me to a JP bookstore might be a bad idea. Dude, my wallet would absolutely get emptied like in a millisecond for sure. 100%. I love this word. This shows up so much, dude, especially for describing Benno. This guy is so awesome. Dang. 交戦戦いを好む気質である様。すぐに争いに、待ち込もうとする成功。Reading's so chill. Man, I want these physical books so I can just bring them with me out somewhere and not have to stare at screens and hurt my eyes. I guess that's why e-ink e-readers are nice, but one thing at a time. Benno's one of my favorite characters. He's also calling mine an aho. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Yeah, that kanji pops up so much. We learn a lot from Benno. Benno is probably, you know, he's quite the character for sure. 言われもない。一般的に言われのないという理由がない様子を意味する、表現。ああ、cool. In video control panel, I turn blue all the way down. I can read a lot longer without my eyes hurting. I should do that. I do have my blue light glasses. They're not with me, but I think they're in my bag. I look kind of like a dork when I wear them, though, so it's all good. Nothing wrong with glasses. I just feel like I don't usually wear glasses, so for me to wear one, I almost feel like I'm chunibyo, but I know that's not the case. But I can't help but feel that way. Oh my goodness. But yeah, I didn't know you could actually go in the NVIDIA control panel and fine-tune the different color hues like that. That's pretty cool. Oh yeah, I can finally mine this. I think I saw this in like a NHK article. Yeah, you occasionally see some overlap between like NHK, light novels, fantasy stuff, but it's kind of rare. So you have to honestly read. You gotta change up your stuff you're reading. Like for me, since I'm taking N1, I gotta lock in on some of the political economic stuff. This helps with a lot of economic words actually. Gonna read an hour of Honzuki maybe and binge Steins Gate or something. Best of luck with that. Have fun. Bro, you are locked in. I gotta catch up to my boy. That is absolutely insane. Maybe I'll have a day where I just read for like, I don't know, 50 hours. That's possible, right? I think this might be our last page for the day. Let's see. If you find articles, send me them too. And struggle with deciding on one to read. I got you. Don't worry. Yeah. I'll try. If I find an interesting one, I'll send it to you. I'm always interested in like nature and weather ones, and then also just like pop culture stuff. I kind of stray away from the political stuff and the economics because it can get kind of depressing. Yeah. Yeah, you learn stuff like Jundieki. Yeah, Krish, welcome to the stream, dude. How you doing? Did I even read that right? I think I did. Net income. I want to read space articles. Yo, yeah, that would be good. I've been reading a lot of AI articles recently, like technology stuff, which has been, especially around say AI, like generative AI. Seems to be kind of one of the big topics of this year. Whoa. Whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. What? That's crazy. What is your first anime? Well, in life, probably Attack on Titan or Soul Eater. But in terms of like immersion and learning, oh, what was it? I want to say Horimiya. I'm trying to remember. I want to say it was Horimiya. Yeah, I mind like that whole anime, like literally every word. Same for. Oh, what was it? I have such a, it's so vague, but I have this distinct memory of minding every word for a sentence, and then going back and watching it with no subs and being able to comprehend the whole thing. And I was like, dude, I'm cracked. And then I went on to like a galactic space anime, and I completely lost like all motivation. Don't do that. But yeah. Let's see. Let me get through this page. There you go. I don't know why we just read that whole page. 路線ですね。自動車、いや、接点から経過値を通り終点に至る道路の位置を示す線。Oh, okay, literally, okay. I see. Wait, hold on. Are we near the end? Nah, we still got it. We still got a little ways to go. I was trying to see if we were close to the end there, but okay, cool. Well, let me stop the timer there. We've read for about another 42 minutes, putting us at how much for today? Let's see, it's the 23rd, right? We've read for 2 hours and 50 minutes. I gotta say, not bad. Pretty good. All right, let's switch over here. And let's talk, chat. Let's talk. Okay. Let's see what's going on here. Let's see. What did I miss out on? Do whatever. Your Japanese voice is amazing. Do whatever you feel comfortable. Appreciate that. Honestly, this has been a really cool experience. Thank you, Nora Miyuki. Appreciate it. Very kind comment. If you want more cool experiences, make sure to subscribe or join our Discord server. We've got some really rockin', awesome community members in there. We also do a book club. So if you want to read along with other members, feel free to hop in there. Totally forgot to mention that. Might come out with 50 pounds of books. That's a good workout right there. Let's see. I feel like I also went through. Let's see. Used to read a lot of space articles in school when I was bored. I'm talking like 3rd grade to 5th grade. Wow, because we had laptops. That's crazy. Carmani Williams says, been learning from only mobile, rough process without Yomi-Tan. Dang, what have you been using? What apps are you using? I'm curious. What is like your favorite anime? Just tell me one name. Oh, that's tough, dude. Frick. Okay. I mean, Cowboy Bebop's always a classic, but it, oh my gosh. Either Cowboy Bebop or like, oh my gosh, this is such a hard one. Hunter x Hunter's so good, man. I love Hunter x Hunter. That's probably up there for me. And then also Stardust Crusader season of JoJo's is like very, very dear to me. Absolutely busted arc of the series for sure. If you guys haven't checked out JoJo's or Hunter x Hunter, you really should. What about you? What's some of your top stuff, Chris? What do you think I should go watch, man? Horimiya is so good, dude. I know, man. And then also Toradora was a really good watch for sure. Existinge, hi, I'm someone who's currently late N4, wondering what I can do to make my brain not feel like immersion is a chore. Great question. If you look at Bjorn's channel, he has a really great video on how to make Japanese so addicting. You can't stop studying. Actually, I'm probably butchering the title, but let me send his video link in the chat here. Please go watch his stuff. He's a great dude. He makes some baller content.
Addictively learn.
Okay, I don't want to get sued here, but yeah, let me drop this. Yeah, how to get so addicted to Japanese you can't stop studying. Great video. Please go check it out when you have the time. I already know how to study Japanese, and I still couldn't take my eyes off this video. But yeah, that one really helps. I would it's 17 minutes, sit down and watch it. But in short, really what you want to do is keep adding to your vocabulary and then think about stuff that you enjoy in your native language, right? So like for me, I did have to start out watching slice of life content because that is just what's most accessible in terms of difficulty. But then on top of that, I'm a geek tech nerd. And I love video games, I love horror games. So I started watching YouTubers and watching Let's Play around those specifically. And then Koji Seto, if you scroll up in chat, well, actually, he might be gone, but let me paste his link in there too. He's another YouTuber I really like. He's like the Japanese Linus Tech Tip. So I started watching stuff like that and picking up words around my hobbies. And I was able to balance difficulty with interest. So you want to find something that's not too hard that it feels impossible and feels like a chore, like you're saying, but it can't be too easy because then you get bored, right? It's like, this is baby talk. What am I doing? But you also need to find it to be in the realm of something that you find interesting. So I would focus on that, step back and think, what are my hobbies? What are my interests? And then try to search for content on YouTube, on the internet, on jpdb.io for difficulty lists and find content that aligns with your interests and your your skill level in Japanese. Yeah, hopefully that helps. May I ask why you're reading out loud? Do you also do it when reading off stream? Yeah, I do. I read out loud because I like hearing. I'm not a, what's the word? I'm not a narcissist. Like, it's not like I like hearing my voice, but I do like to read out loud to hear, feel what it's like to pronounce certain vowels and consonants and see if my pitch is correct. And then it just kind of helps me, get used to the flow of Japanese and what it feels like in my mouth. It's kind of a weird way to phrase it. But yeah, I also do Rodoku, reading out loud off stream. It's just like a good, I don't know if it's a good or bad, but it's a habit of mine and I do it. And, it's something they actually do in Japan. You'll see in the anime, like they'll read passages from a book, either in English or in Japanese, but I just find that it helps me get a better grasp of what I'm reading, kind of forcing me to slow down to a speaking speed and really think about the kanji that I'm reading and everything. So hopefully that helps. Why are you learning Japanese? Great question. I want to deepen my friendships with people I've met in Japan, my homestay family, and I'm going to be able to enjoy a vast amount of Japanese content the way it was meant to be in its original language. Long story short, I did a homestay a while back in Japan, and it did not go well. Like, they were really great. I had so much fun, but there was sort of a wall between us since we both couldn't speak each other's languages, and I want to break that wall down and get friendly with my host family. So there you go. You also grab heck of space nonfiction books from the school library. Space nerd, man. Heck yeah. Dude, I remember that. They had like book day in middle school, elementary school, and you would just go down, like the book fair. Oh my gosh, just go down, get books, get erasers, get pencil bags. That was, man, I miss when times were so simple. That's what you had to look forward to. Noramiyuki, alrighty, thank you for streaming. Gonna have to head out now. Take care. Well, thank you for hopping in. Take it easy. Carmani says I've been using Safari and YouTube. No Furigon or Yomitan slows it down so much. Oh, dang. Oh, man. Yeah, I wonder. You may want to try, I don't know if you're an iPhone or Android, but Anki is $25 on iPhone. Yeesh, I know. And it's free on Android. Other than that, I mean, hey, if you're learning, that's great. I don't know if you're doing a textbook or anything, too. But I personally started out with Genki 1 and 2, and I found that really helped me get a good kickstart. Mystico says, I joined Bjorn's server, Lamau. Yeah, I saw you in there. I saw you. It's a great server, great community. He's so busted, man. I'm trying to get on that level of editing. They can use Anki Web on phone. That is true. I didn't think about that. Yeah, you can literally go to Anki Web for free. You don't even have to download the app. But yeah. Cool. Well, I think, guys, we're going to call this stream here. Probably going to get snowed in soon, so got to plan out for the weekend. You can also get Anki for free. Oh yeah, let me answer this last question about grammar, and then I'll dip out. You can also get Anki on iPhone in perfectly legal ways for free. I didn't know about that. Any tips on learning grammar? Thanks. Yeah, so Yokubi, I think, am I saying that right, Mystica? There's a really good website where you can just kind of like read quick tidbits about different grammar points to get a good, base foundation, and then so that you can get ready for immersion. But also what I did is I just went through Genki 1 and 2. I love structured study. I love all that stuff at the beginning because you don't feel as lost. So yeah, I would honestly recommend go check out Sakubi, Yokubi, which I think is just literally Yokubi. And yeah, I mean, that's pretty much it. You can read through that. If you don't like it, or if it's like not enough detail for you, not enough pacing, then yeah, go down, go online. I'm not going to tell you where to go, but you can get Genki 1 and 2, go through that. If that works for you, great. And then start building up your vocabulary through Core Deck and start immersing. And then you can improve your grammar through watching content. How much time did it take you to learn basic Japanese? Like being able to talk and read enough, though, for everyday life. Yeah, that probably took me about a year after going through Genki 1 and 2 and a little bit of Tobiro Gateway to Advanced. I would say then I was able to do some like very surface level stuff. My comprehension was decent, but it was still, I didn't really do much immersion at that point. You're getting Soden soon too? Well, stay warm, stay safe. Nick says, can you get Anki for free on iPhone? I thought iPhones don't allow downloads from unknown sources. You can, but it's a website. It's Anki Web, so it's an actual website. So you technically just open a tab and you do your flashcards. If you have a computer, you can actually sync it with a website, open it on your phone, and everything kind of just works together. So hopefully that helps. Hopefully that answers all your questions. I do have to go now, guys, but if you have more questions, please, down in the description, join the Discord. We're always looking for more server members. And as always, leave a like, subscribe, stay updated. New video next week and new streams all the time. I'm trying to study and get better Japanese, and hopefully you guys are too, unless you're already better. But yeah, everyone have a great weekend. Stay warm out there. Sleep well. Wake up well. Have a great day. Not sure whatever your time zone is, but everyone, thank you for tuning in, grinding, and becoming Dekiru, a Japanese. And I will see you guys in the next stream as I search frantically for the tab to end my YouTube live stream. This is awkward. Is it here? No, it's not there. All right, well, now this is just awkward. The stream's ending. Everyone close out. Close out of the stream. Pretend that it's over and you're leaving as I search. Hold on. All right, this is awkward. Delish bunch. Spamming it is crazy, bro. Okay, now I can end the stream. Okay, everyone, have a great weekend. Drop your plans in the chat. Go in Discord. Join it. And I will see you guys around. Have a great rest of your day. Great weekend. Stay warm, guys. Bundle up. Have some hot chocolate. Bye, guys. See ya.